Dear friends, English Literature, Introduction to Poetry, Ode to the West Wind by Percy B. Shelley, Understanding the Poem. In each of the five stanzas, the poet expresses a particular idea about the west wind. In stage 1, he describes the west wind's activity on land. In stage 2, in the sky. In stage 3, in the sea. In stage 4, he entreats the west wind to lift him as a wave, or leaf, or a cloud. In stage 5, he wants the west wind to make him its lyre through which to spread the poet's ideas all over the world to quicken a new birth. The west wind drives away the dying leaves of autumn and thrusts the seeds inside the earth there to remain inert during the winter. That in spring will blow a clarion call over the dreaming earth. The seeds will sprout into trees which will fill the land and hills with living colors and fragrance of the leaves and birds. The west wind moves everywhere. It is a destroyer and a preserver. In the sky, the west wind creates a commotion. Clouds are loosened from the tangled boughs of the ocean and the sky. They spread like the hair of a fierce maenad from the dim verge of the horizon to the zenith, and black rain, tightening and hail burst forth from them. All this produces a dirge for the dying year, and this last night becomes a doom of its sepulchre. In the third stanza, the poet personifies the Mediterranean Sea, whom the west wind awakens from his summer dreams. The sea was seeing in his dreams the old palaces and towers overgrown with blue moss and beautiful flowers. The Atlantic Ocean cleaves its powerful surface into chasms to let the west wind blow, and the woods and flowers on the ocean bed turned pale in fear of the west wind. In the fourth stanza, the poet says if he were a dead leaf, the west wind might bear him. If he were a wave, he could pant beneath the mighty wind. If he were a cloud, he could be the comrade of the west wind in his wandering in the sky. He says, incidentally, that during boyhood, he was powerful enough to outstrip the speed of the west wind in the sky. But now he is chained and bound by the adverse circumstances of life. He falls upon the thrones of life and bleeds. So he implores the west wind to lift him as a leaf or a wave or a cloud. In the last stanza, he wants the west wind to make him his lyre and produce music by moving through its strings as the west wind does with the forest. Through that music, the west wind could scatter his dead thoughts over the world as it does with the dead leaves of autumnal trees to quicken a new birth. He wants it to be the trumpet of a prophecy to the unawakened mankind. He hopes it will happen before long. Thank you friends for watching my video.